Poof. And identify these things. Gauntlets of Ogre Power. Hell to the yeah. I had a potion that was unidentified and I need to find it. Heal strength, none of any of that shit. Nope, nope, nope. You. There it is. Giant strength, frost giant strength. Oh, holy shit. We're just crushing it with the strong item stuff. Reorder that shit. So we got frost giant strength, which is a 23 strength. 21 for the hill giant. Then, of course, the gauntlets of ogre power. Your strength becomes 19 while you are wearing these gauntlets. It has no effect on you if you your strength scores are already 19 or higher. It requires attunement, short rest. Okay, cool. So we can short rest that shit. Matter of fact, let's actually do that now. Take a short rest. Start short rest. So this is our first attuned item, and I understand that we can have up to 3. So you see how we have what's Arcane Recovery. Okay. Notice how we can attune an item for any of these guys, so someone has to pick it. So he's going to get it. Oh, we have 2 things to attune. Sigil Ring of Necromancy. Where the hell did we get that? Anyway, Gauntlets of Overpower. Close. I'm going to get the Sigil Ring of Necromancy on her. Yeah. Cool beans. Let's take a look at that. I didn't even know we found that ring. So, +1 to all saving throws, +1 to armor class. Cast Vampiric Touch once every day. Every 1 day. That's clearly a typo. Once every day. I'm sure what they meant. A gift from Master Mardrak for convincing him to redeem his gem of necromancy. Sigil rings are a clear sign of draconic favor. They have only been given freely. None have been seen since the fall of Palain. Holy shit. And she's got more armor, which you gotta love more armor. The cast Vampiric Touch every day. That's freaking awesome. Because that'll allow her to heal herself, and she gets smacked around quite a bit. She, on the other hand, now has a 19 strength instead of the 15 she had a little bit ago. So now she's even stronger. Better swing, stronger carrying capacity, and all that jazz. She really is our pack mule now. That's freaking awesome. Hell yeah. Oh, we're finally starting to get the cool shit. Alright, now at that point, journal. Honor your master, goblin culture, Arwen's mentor, gem quest. Alright. Well, we have stuff to turn in though. Oh, let's look at that. What stuff do we have to turn in? Let's pass it all to the wizard. So these are just scrolls, right? Yep. Adventurous notes. Asha's journal. Just make sure we don't want to read that thing. Lazaria sent another party of her stupid zombies. One of them was an ogre, if that would make things harder. Reek and filth took care of it. I didn't even have to walk out. When will she understand that her attempts are useless? I'm getting tired of pretending to ignore who sends these monsters. I'm also getting tired of Mardrak. The old elf is powerful for sure, but his mind is in decay. While he barricades himself in his solar, I've read all his damn books, but learned almost nothing. A doom gem. It took me forever to imbue it enough power to make it worthwhile. I still don't understand how the Wizard of Palain would have done it in less than a year. Cool. Anyway, now I could use it to craft a nice weapon, but to what end? Killing Lazaria zombies? I'm losing interest in the project now. The difficult part is done. I don't need a magic dagger to make my enemies bleed. Reek is a good minion. He used to be handsome, but undeath doesn't suit him. Now he's just an obedient little pawn. Who would guess he was once a nobleman? I kept his armor and shield. He doesn't need them anymore. Filth was always scum, but now at least she is of some use. She brings corpses to feed the ghouls, so I don't have to walk through piles of rotting fools. I'm thinking of creating another brood, though. A nice, meaty brood of flesh would be nice. Maybe next month. Ew, gross. And that is a item that would increase either the Arcanium, the Circle, the Tower, or the Antiquarians. And again, I like the Antiquarians already. Let's pass that on to you, sir. What else we got here? Tragic love letter. It's like cell material. This one here, Arcanium and Circle of Denanter. Arcanium. Cryptid Spellbook, Circle of Denanter. Yeah. Cool. What else we got? Amulets, Herbalism Kits, Gold Bracelet. That's just a straight up sell item, right? Yeah, I think so. Alright, let's pass the Doom Gem off to him as well. We probably need to start passing those crafting supplies over to him before too long. I'm going to give the arrow to her. Sure, why not? Okay, what we got here? We have Viper Scales, Viper Gland, Brown Statuette, that's cell, right? Gland, yeah. Dragon Rose, that's an ingredient, even says in the name. Ingredients. Well, those are just cell materials. Cell material, that's an ingredient. Metal ingredients. Well, the cuteness for making a +1 weapon. Projectile parts, that's used for actually crafting bolts or arrows. The ivy's and ingredients. Refined oils and ingredients. Ingredient for sapphires, nice. Got 3 of them. Silver brooch for sale, stuff for sale, ingredient poisonous snake thingy. Scales, yep. Troll Acanthus. The velvet mask, okay. He's overweight, but I'm not worried about that too much. Alright, she has all kinds of cool shit. Venom Gland. Diamond is just standard gem diamond. I'm gonna not sell that one. I hear there's spells that might require diamond, which is weird because you would think it would say that it's a material component, but maybe it's because we haven't learned the spell. So I'm going to keep that for the time being. That one, another ingredient for the Heartstone, Moonflower ingredient, Primordial Lava Stones, Venom Glands, Trolacanthus, Winterwolf Pelt. Okay, reorder that mess. Reorder your shit, son. What has she got? She has Potion of Healing. I'm gonna get rid of that. Get rid of that as well. Poisoner's Kit. Amethyst Gem. I'm gonna keep the gems on her, I guess, because she can hold more stuff. That's an ingredient. Other ingredients. Gallifan Amaranth, another ingredients. Cells. Check this real quick. Yeah, cell material. More of those projectile part thingies. Tiger Drake Scale, and again that mask. Okay. So he should have all the stuff on him now. Reorder that. He's got a prime scimitar, a prime longbow, and we're working on the dagger right now. That's part of his crafting thing we queued up. As far as stuff that we can give, we got, let me make a little note here of this here, guys. I want to make sure I increase my standing with the people that I give a shit about. So we have the, let's see, we have Arcanium. We have Circle. D. Tower of Knowledge. Antiquarians. We have Farewell Letter. Alright, so this one is Arcanium. Hold on a second here, let's go back. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4. Check. Then we have a Circle of Dante, another one of those. A wand. That's a spell focus. Oh, that's interesting. Rosary, you keeping that. And I don't think we have anything else to turn in. What's this one? Did it do that one already? Arcane, yeah. No, it did not. Okay, so I have, if I turn in everything, I have 3 items, all of which can do the Circle of Dante and really have them kiss my ass. Let's see, how would I find out how they're doing on that shit? Character, proficiencies, crafting. No. Where were they? The journal, maybe? Factions, here we go. So, Antiquarians are an alliance already. Merchant rebates 10%. Joins you in battle, joins you in battle, joins you in battle. This Tower of Knowledge don't give no rat's ass about us. We have an alliance, though, with Scavengers. They love us. We're about to make that even better. We have Brotherhood with the Principality. That's the main kingdom. So notice how we join you in battle. Merchant rebate is 20%. So we can do the Antiquarian once. I'll do this guy. Get them in even better standing. Scavengers, we can go do them. They'll probably get up high as well. And the Brotherhood's always happy with us. These guys are always going to progress, I think. So the Circle of Dante, if I don't do one for the Antiquarian, I can do all 3 for the Circle. And the Circle would go up a lot. I wish they would tell us more about what they give. I mean, I know we can just go there, but let's actually do that. Circle. Well, first, let's go here. Remember, that's always there for you guys when you come back. You always need to come to this bush and get yourself some free shit. Alright. Now, we're going to fast travel to here. Okay. And then we're looking for Circle of Dante. It's right here. We'll do a quick save, of course. Ooh, I'm still cracking that Frostburn dagger. Nice. Matter of fact, can we actually check that? How is my progress on that crafting? Ooh, look at me. Kick ass.
Deputies, do you have anything for the Circle?
Let's check her wares first.
Require your services.
So, again, these things are locked behind the wall of they don't like us. And as you can see, she don't like us at all. But we haven't brought them anything. But what do they give is the idea. So we have what looks like scrolls. Which, again, as a wizard, I'd probably want many of these things. Ooh, Scroll of Mind Twist. Holy shit, look at all the spells. We have armor. So magical armor. So I wouldn't have to maybe just spend money and be upgraded in that regard, so I don't have to craft it myself. And magical weapons. Battle axe. Dagger. Just some +1 shit. And it's pricey, don't get me wrong. But again, I can craft that damn near myself with a recipe. So do I want to impress the Circle of Dante is my question to you. Doesn't look like it. What's the other factions? We had Tower and Antiquarians and the Arcane. Okay. So here's the Antiquarians. Let's fast travel there. Talk to this guy again.
Clear skies, my friends. You have some treasure in your backpacks?
See his wares.
We do require your services.
Okay, so I now have with him, remember these guys reasonably like us. We do have the ability to buy some things. We have a Belt of Hill Giant Strength. Look at that. Pricey as hell, but get your strength up to a 21. Requires attunement, again, obviously. Boots of Elvenkind. Bracers of Sparkles. What does that do? Is that what I think it is? Bracers are used for ceremonial purposes. Cast Sparkle at will. That's nice. Endless Quiver. We talked about that before. Ring of Dark Vision. Again, requires attunement. Slippers of Spider Climb. Again, probably requires attunement, right? No, it does not. Ooh. Shit. That's interesting. Stone of Good Luck. What is this? +1 to ability checks requires attunement. +1 to all saving throws requires attunement. Magic charm made with a green stone in the shape of a four-leaf clover. Miss A gave the first of these stones to her high priest as a sign of favor. $1,000, and we could literally have that. Ability checks and saving throws. Okay. We got a Wand of Magic Detection, 3 charges, and again, casting magic, 1 charge. This is again another way that we can get around not being a wizard or having that spell. And again, cast the spell Detect Magic by expending 1 charge. The wand has 3 charges and regains 1 to 3 charges each dawn. So again, a way to solve that problem. Shard of Ice. Oof, that's nice. I think we have one of those. Don't we? I feel like we do. Doom Gem. No. Oh, I'm using it to craft my ice dagger. Derp. That's cool. So they have material components. That's awesome. Oh, here, let's break this down based on category. So they have Amulet of Health. Items that we can wear that are obviously tits. We have Bag of Holding. Nice. Handy Haversack. What's that? Just another version of the same thing? Increasing of blah blah blah. The Patrol had access to them. It is much more practical than it seems in increasing your carrying capacity by a lot. Carrying capacity multiplier. $1,000. Is it the same? It's cheaper than this one. Carrying capacity multiplier. Yeah. Then they also have the cuteness. So if I just need to make a +1 weapon, I can do so. Bloody Ruby. Ooh my. Nice. And they have, again, the Shard of Ice. Okay, cool. So I want to make these guys happy. And Antiquarians were already on my good list anyway. I can give them at least 1 item. So, let's give them one of those items.
Clear skies, my friends. You have some treasure in your backpacks?
What about this?
See what you think of this.
See you next time, friends.
Okay. How did that do us? We're still, we're in part of the Brotherhood. I don't know if we were there before, but again, let's talk to them, see if anything's gone up.
Clear skies, my friends.
See your wares.
We do require your services.
See, so the Antiquarians, we already get that one away. Okay. Alrighty. Anything new? We can get the Ruby now. Handy Haversack is available for us, and again, that's not the worst thing ever. Again, this is less of a concern since we're basically letting the scavengers pick up our shit anyway. But I don't like when I have to pass on shit, you know, like extra arrows. You never can have enough arrows. It's like bullets, right? We've unlocked a decent number of these things. Amulet of Health. Your Constitution score is 19 while you wear this amulet. No effect on you if your Constitution is already 19. Requires attunement. Cool. And again, that's let's increase. I keep wanting to say fortitude because I know that's wrong. It's increased Constitution saves. Well, that's obviously increased HP. So certainly on a frontliner like a Paladin, for example, that has a high amount of health, having even more health, you can see the appeal. And that's not that pricey. But now remember, that's a next slot, so that takes away her holy symbol. But there are other holy items that we can buy, generic shit that we can buy at the stores that probably is the cloak or the bracers or even the gloves or something like that. That's going to be a holy symbol of being able to cast your spells. Remember, because they need that. So again, that's their spell focus. But that's okay. It's of Elvenkind. That's for stealthing. Advantage on dex stealth ability checks. That's nice. Boost of striding and sprinting. Oh, here we go. Defendeth Sharp Eye created these boots after watching his cat bounce around, seemingly defying gravity in her pursuit of mice and birds. Minimal speed is 6. While walking, can jump at maximum distance without risk. Unaffected by encumbrance penalties. Unaffected by heavy armor penalties. Oh my good lord. That one's made for our paladin or our fighter. And that requires attunement. Boots of Winterlands. Resistance to cold damage. Now we're talking. Lestoreth Steel Arm created these boots to accompany the Iron Legion on a march through the frozen north. Requires attunement damage is halved for all cold damage. It's pricey, but worth it. Braces of Archery. While wearing these bracers, you have proficiency with a longbow and shortbow, and you gain a +2 bonus on damage rolls on ranged attacks made with such weapons. Oh my god, is that made for your fucking archer. Oof. And I could switch to a longbow if I gave that to my rogue. She didn't have proficiency in longbow. Bracers of Defense. Now we're talking. +2 armor class when not wearing armor or shield. Obviously, that's your wizard type buff. It's not pricey either. That requires attunement as well. I'm going to buy that one for him. Oops. There you go, buddy. You're going to love it once you attune that shit. Alright, what else we got? Braces of Sparkles. Brooch of Shielding. Oh, here we go. Immune to magic missile. Spell requires attunement. Resistance to force damage is halved. Murderous Sharp Eye forges these brooches to protect Kudmorth scouts against the Imperial Shock Arcanist's most common spell. What are you talking about? That's not my most common spell. Fireball! Solves all problems. Everybody knows that. Requires attunement. This is not what I thought this was. In Neverwinter Nights 2, there was a Brooch of Shielding. And Brooch of Shielding allowed you to cast shield spell 3 times a day. For only like a minute at a time. But that was the old D&D rules. For this one here, I was kind of hoping that it would allow us to get shield spell for free. Like once a day or 3 times a day would be fucking tits. Just as it's attuned and we can just use it and not have to worry about slotting that spell anymore. That would have been nice, but oh well. Circlet of Blasting. Scorching Ray. Once a day, I'm guessing. For the price, it better be. A showy trinket created by Lanathere, Golden Fire, to impress primitive folks during the first expansion. Recharges while 1 charge per dawn. So basically, once a day, you can use this thing. Cast Scorching Ray, free charge. And of course, it'll take a head slot, which you can't use it on him because he's got the permanent crown now. By the way, we got an upgrade to our crown. Notice this. 2 charges a day. You can recharge 1 at dawn. We have +1 to saving throws, which we already had. We got +2 intimidation checks and persuasion checks. +2 to save throws against transmutation spells. +2 to save throws against necromancy spells now. And a cast Revivify, 1 charge. We had that before. 3 charges, though, which we don't ever have. We can cast Raise Dead. But again, it takes 3 charges. So once we get another gem, I'm guessing we'll finally get to 3 charges. And so Raise Dead will be available to us as a choice. That's nice. I like the crown. I like the continual upgrade of a weapon. Or a piece of gear. We got the Vibrator of... No, I'm sorry, just kidding. It's the Cloak of Arachnida. Resistance to poison. Move along walls. Cannot be restrained by webs. Cast Pass without trace. Sounds like a... Ranger spell. Cloak of Elvenkind. Advantage on dex stealth checks. Disadvantage on wisdom perception ability checks when spotting the bearer. Well, obviously, that's for the bad guys to spot you, is what that's telling you. Okay. Cool. Between that and the fucking Boots of Elvenkind, man. I wonder if those would stack. Is there double advantage in this game? That would be OP. Clearly, this is okay. This is probably the upgraded version where you get rid of that and then switch over to these. Cloak of Protection, on the other hand. +1 to all save throws. +1 to armor class. Hell yeah. Dust of Disappearance. I always love this one. So there's I want to say Dust of Appearance and a Dust of Disappearance. So basically the opposite effect. Disappearance allows you to basically cast invisibility in a range. Like, you sprinkle the dust on everybody, everyone becomes invisible. If you use the dust of appearance, it literally coats the area and anything invisible becomes visible. It's a nice little throwback to D&D, obviously. Grants invisible, cannot be seen without magic. Creature has advantage on attacks. Attackers have disadvantage. Very nice. I wonder how long that lasts. Does that tell us? 5 minutes. Stack size. You can have this up to 10 times stacked in your kitty. That's cool. That'd be something to give the rogue. Let her be all fucking advantage and disadvantage on attacks. Just invisible sneak attacking the shit out of stuff. And that's cheap, man. 92 gold. Fuck. I'd almost want to buy that 5 times just to freaking have it. 5-minute buff 5 times. That'd be 25 minutes of protection. Endless Quiver of Cold Fans. We already talked about this one. This would allow us to get rid of our goddamn arrows. Every hour it generates 20 arrows. Jesus. Gauntlets of Over. I mean, basically that's a short rest and you get it back. That's what that's telling me, basically. And it doesn't have to be tuned. Gauntlets of Overpower, we already have that. Headband of Intellect. Intelligence score is 19 now. Requires attunements. That'd be something to give my fighter, who's kind of brick stupid. She's not the biggest idiot, but again, it's one of those where because she has spells. Rogue too, because they have spells. High intelligence would help them, I think. Manual body, yeah, these are the ones that we're hoping to get. These are like permanent upgrades to Dex or Strength or Con. Oh my god, a necklace of fireballs. Wondrous item. 1d6 plus 3 charges. Recharge none. Cast fireball. So this is a what? Teamed up with the jewelers, grab this item to help raiding parties. Basically, this is a fireball spell multiple times. So I would assume that the 1d6 plus 3 charges means it rolls on a 1d6. Whatever that number is, add 3 to it, and that's how many charges it has when you buy it. You can cast fireball as many times as you have charges. So you have a minimum of 4, maximum of 9, depending on how well you roll, I suppose. But they don't replenish. And fuck that noise. For that much money, geez, I could probably buy fireball scrolls. I don't know how much they cost, but 4 of them, they'd have to cost over $1,000 for you to want this necklace over that. I suppose, well, I take that back. Unless you're not a fireball casting type. I suppose that's a reason for that one. Oil of Sharpness. Consumable. Apply. On target item. Plus 3 to attack and damage. Weapon becomes magical. Obviously, this is a temporary thing. Yeah, duration 1 hour. But the oil can coat 1 slashing or piercing weapon or up to 5 pieces of slashing or piercing ammunition. That's just wasteful. Apply the oil, takes 1 minute. After 1 hour, the coated item is magical and has plus 3 bonus to attack and damage. That's not bad, though. I mean, for the price. Plus 3 magical weapon, basically. Periact of Health. Immunity to disease. Condition type requires attunement. Periact of Proof against poison. Immunity to poison. And immunity to poison, all damage is cancelled. So if you've already been poisoned, you can now remove that poison effect on you. Ring of Dark Vision, we already talked about it. What do we got here? We got Ring of Feather Falling. Requires attunement. Cannot be hurt by falls. That's actually kind of cool. Ring of Protection. Wow, that requires attunement as well. Oh, but this is a nice one too. Look at that. Bonus to saves and armor class. Slippers to spider climbing, and we talked about that one, but that's not an attunable item. That's actually pretty cool. Stone of Good Luck. Talked about that already. Tome. Okay, so now these are the tomes for your intelligence. So these ones are the manuals for your physical stats, your strength, your dex, your con. These are your mental stats, so your intelligence, your wisdom, your charisma. And the Wand of Magic Detection. Holy shit, we unlocked a bunch of cool stuff. Alright, well, anyway, moving on. We need to go to... Oh, here, what do we got left? We are looking at Circle of Dante here still. We might as well just give that one to him, because, again, that has to be done. But there's a Circle of Dante one as well that we don't want to give him. right? Because the circle at the end here we don't give a shit about. Arcanium. So let's go to the Arcanium next. So that's where we're gonna go. All right, map. Arcanium. Where are you at, you little bastards? That's the circle. Tower of Knowledge. Arcanium. Fast travel. Whoop. And we'll hit the scavengers on the way back out. Alright, where you at, bro? Hey, man. Guess what cool shit I got for you? I found you some stuff and some things.
Clear skies, adventurers. Anything new for the Arcanian?
You betcha.
Possibly.
You want this
Stay
depleted
in the
room?
light.
We have improved relationship, at least. Let's see what he has for sale. He probably still don't like us.
Clear skies, adventurers.
So your wares.
We do require your services.
Alright. Overall, looks like he ain't gonna sell us a goddamn thing except for that thing at the very top. Which is a pearl. Thanks, bro. But let's look what he has. So, for the Arcanium, let's see. We'll make a little note for ourselves here. They have, looks like just some generic +1 weapons or primed weapons. Oh, they got primed weapons. Oh, cool. So hopefully we'll eventually get a weapon that we give a shit about, like a primed short bow, for example. Primed weapons. And they also have probably primed or whatever the hell they call it for, yeah, primed armor. So this is a crafting paradise guy. Oh, what we got here? Scrolls, a shit ton of scrolls. Scrolls. Jesus, that's awesome. Pearl, I don't care about that. No crafting. Ingredients. What the hell is this? Prime longbow. That's not in your weapons? That's a weird place for that one. Whatever. So that's what he has. The antiquarians, we were just there. They have magic items. Wondrous items. A bunch of other shit besides. Now let's go find that circle of B and turn in their shit. First, talk to Annie. Come on, guys. Haul ass. Today's been a good day. We've got all kinds of shit accomplished today. We're finally getting into our own. Of course, part of it's me paying attention to what the fuck I'm doing. Let's see what we got there, Annie.
Clear skies, my friends.
What kind of help do you have to offer to people like us?
Simple. Now, people like you typically carry out missions.
You already know this. Skip. See you later.
Well, thank you. I guess that's it for us.
Stay in the light, my friends.
So we need to talk to the board to the left, I think, of her. Yeah. Completed. Well, we already got our money from that. 6 days, 6 days. Okay, so we have Carolyn Outpost, 6 days remaining, 10 days remaining somewhere along the road, 12, somewhere along the road 18. The Dark Castle we just turned in, 20 new days. And completed already these two, somewhere along the road in Manacalon. So they're going to loot all that shit. Okay, close. Ah, here we go. Items recovered during expeditions. So this could be sell all, or we could grab shit. So obviously, the silver. We left 5 silver. Wow. Way to go, Brother Mutant. And all this shit here is just generic. Right? Presumably, anyway. So we don't have to do anything with that, but sell it. And this is what we'll get for our treble. Very nice. Alright, how are we doing here? We got a decent amount of loot. Alright, and we needed to find the circle again. That was you, right? Follow the team. Look at my cute little ass running up the stairs. Alright. Come on, team. What you got for me?
Deputies, do you have anything for the circle?
I do. What about this?
I might.
You want this encrypted
Stay in
spell
the
book?
light, deputies.
Ooh, she's sympathetic now. Maybe that'll give us something.
Deputies?
Figure wares.
We do require your services.
Alright. Anything that you can sell us yet? Not a goddamn thing. These guys are butt hits. But let's take a note of what they have to sell. So they have what looks like just a bunch of +1, +2 items. So, circle. So we got +1, +2 magic items. Magic weapons. We also have probably the same in armor. Leather, yeah. Armor. Okay, and then we also have scrolls. Everyone has scrolls. It's nice to know. Alright, close that. So they're still not our buddies. There's no reason not to give that to them, though. I suppose there might have been someone that we could have just sold that to for cash. That's something I should have been paying attention to, that you guys won't make that mistake. What I mean by... Oops. Why the hell do you have crossbow bolts? Give me my shit. You don't even need arrows. What was I saying? Oh, something you guys will make sure not to do. You'll make sure to go through and... damn, I just lost my train of thought. You'll make sure to go through those items if you're not going to increase that faction status. See if that item is worth selling to somebody else. Because if it's going to give you $500 or someone that's pissy is slightly less pissy, fuck them. Take the money and run. Let's see here. Iron Soot, you got anything to say to yourself? Okay, what can we sell you? I don't think we need that anymore. Values none, none, none. Holy symbol, you don't probably want those, do you? Yeah, buck. For something that's actually worth 5. Fuck it. Sell you that. Bracelets. 35 and I'm only getting $10 for them. Jesus, man, we're getting soaked here. 35 again, $10 each. I don't think this is the person to sell to. Who would buy that? I mean, she's all about normal adventure shit, so this stuff is probably silly. 35, yeah, I'm only getting $10. Let's see. For her, I'm betting things like armor, right? Because she has armor. So let's see. This one would sell for $750. $215. Well, I don't want to carry it forever. Let's go shopping, guys. Okay, so $750, $215, and the 35s were worth $10. How much is the jewels worth? 26. We're getting about a third of our investment back. Now that might be normal. Again, 285 for something that should be worth 1,000. That's not even a third. Yeah. All right. But like these crossbow bolts, they say they're worth a gold, and she's only giving us 2 silver, so that's like 20%. Because it's 10 silver to make a gold piece, right? So I just want to keep these things going. You know what? Screw it. We're not going to do that. This bucket. Here, take my shit. Oh wow, she even started selling us even less. See that? Because we sold her more than... Oh, this was a fraction, that's why. Include. And if anything, that's just going to lighten my load a little bit, because I don't want that crap. Same with her. We don't need all these daggers. Daggers are probably worth what? $2 a piece, and we're getting $1 a piece. Okay, so now we're actually care. Well, that's something. Glued. Alright. I'm cool with that. Let's go see what the other vendor, who's this guy over here, he'll buy from us. If he'll buy anything of that for more. So again, these were 35 a piece, wasn't it? Yeah, we're getting 10. 4. He's even worse. 4. 1. Yeah, screw you, bro. 4. Is that another 35? Yeah. So we need to figure out where a shop is that'll buy that for top dollar. How about this stuff? 2. 102. Fuck you. You ain't buying that for 102. You take leather armor. 76. And again, that was worth 750. Yeah, he doesn't give a shit about this. Me. I don't have anything that I want to sell him though, do I? Love bow. Alright, yeah, the amethyst. He's getting us like a 10th of what this shit is worth, man. Yeah, we're not selling to this doofus either. Oh, on that, I needed some crafting, or not crafting, some pouches. Yeah. Arcane Amulet, spell component pouch, bracers, arcane circlets. So I have something you can hold in your hand, something around your neck, something, I'm guessing around your waist, and bracers around your wrists, and something on your head. Any of those things can be used as a slot for your casters. Now, not counting, of course, our clerical caster. Remember, they have specific needs that are clerical. So again, a spell focus for a cleric. Or divine casting. So, this character has bracers available and a belt available. Although belt of strength we already know exists, so we probably want to give her the bracers. Let's do that. That's these, where'd they go? Right here. Glued. So now she can cast her spells. Again, she'll still have to go one-handed to do it. She has that same problem, and again, there's a variety of shit that she could grab. I'm going to give her the amulet. Okay. Now, let's see if that works. So if we go to her, and she won't be able to because of the double daggers. But watch this. Cast spell. No issues here. Switch to the bow. Now suddenly she has access to all of them. Cool beans. Same with her. 2 weapons. Only one she can cast is this one because it's a reaction spell and it is only a verbal and material component. She has the material component now. So okay, she gets pushed and she has a spell slot available. She'll say, "Oh, featherfall," which is awesome. So it keeps her from fucking dying. But if we go like that, now she has access to all of them. So again, this one did not have a material component, verbal and somatic, so she always had access to it. Same with this one. But these 2 she needed, and these 2, well, not these 2. Verbal, somatic, dancing lights. Yeah, and that's the one where, again, she can summon a light ball, control the light ball. It's a concentration spell. It doesn't do anything really other than light up a target and move a light source around for us. That could be of value for us. And again, she's one of the few people that's been using spells with concentration. She uses a concentration spell. I definitely use a concentration spell, whether it's for myself or for someone else. And she doesn't have any spells, I don't think, that are concentration based. Yeah. Because false life would be silly to be concentration based. So literally, she shouldn't have any axe or need to use a concentration spell right now anyway. But she always had the ability to use a concentration spell. It's just we never had anything that we could use it on. Now we do. We could use it on that. Jump. It's not a concentration, is it? No. So, again, it would allow us to use that resource, if you will. So it sounds silly, and it certainly is, but it's one of those things that they've added in the game that I always kind of dug. The concentration being a key feature. Now, of course, as we upgrade her with other spells, we'll find other spells now that have concentration, like buffs or debuffs. I'm trying to remember what kind of spells that we got for being a spell blade. We had 4 schools of focus. So evocation's obvious. You see that here. Evocation, cantrip, evocation, evocation. Transmutation is obviously another one. So certainly there's going to be a transmutation spell that has a concentration check to it, you know, like the ability to increase your strength, perhaps. So hopefully we'll unlock something like that for her. And for her, she has access to spells like illusion and necromancy and abjuration and divination. So that right there tells us her 4. The other 4 are basically on the other guy, which means conjuration, transmutation, evocation, and what's the other one I'm missing? Let's see, transmutation, conjuration, evocation. Oh, enchantment. So the other character, she would have access to enchantment spells. So that might be something that would be concentrated, where she has to, you know, constantly focus on you to charm person or to hold person or something like that. That might be a thing. But again, very, very cool. What do we have to do? Oh, I do want to check over here. See if there's any other quests that we can be doing. Yeah. Notice this. Origins of the Crown. Return them Manicolin Ruin where you found the crown. Note all the writing on the crown's pedestal for research. Client, the Legacy of Council. Or one handy haversack, recommended level 6, which means there's probably more shit to fight there. We've still got this one to do, and we should actually go do that right now. Same with the Sorak. I'm going to do that one. Highlight that, because you can have more than one. So actually, I should actually probably just say, fuck it, grab all these things, and we can do them when it makes sense. Do I need to rest? Probably no. I do need, however, to sort his shit. He's got way too much on his person. Let's pass off the heavier items to her. We know that he's going to be the guy that's crafting them, so I don't care about that. And now he's back underway. I'm cool with that. Yep. Alright. Close that up. Do we... Well, actually, do I have food? What do we get? That's our ration status. Wow, I'm out of rations? Or did I sell them all? No, I got one. Alright, I need to go get some rations. I believe she sells them here. Right? We should probably look at her gear a little more clearly, too, because there's some stuff in there that might have been opportunities for us to advance our characters in a way that I'm not thinking. For example, herbalism kit, scroll kits, poisoner's kits, small smith tools. Do we have small smith tools? I don't think we do. Alright, so she has an herbalism kit. And she's not even proficient with the damn thing. Nothing here. He has the rosary scroll, and that's it. Okay, and then she has what? Poisoner's kit. Yeah, so we're missing out. So we have this one, we have herbalism, scroll kit, poisoner kit. So we got these 4, we're missing this. And I think she has the ability to use that. So let's have that. So that allows us to craft generic weapons. Obvious use would be to make arrows or crossbow bolts with those parts. Where did those parts go? You have these here. Projectile parts. Cool. I definitely want to grab some rations, but let's put them all on her. Alright, I'm cool with that. Conclude. So that's enough for us to go 3 days. And of course, we do hunt for food. Oh shit! I forgot to check the other stuff. That's enough for us to go 3 days without finding anything while hunting. Healing remedy. Bunch of torches. No, we've never used thieves' tools up, which worries me because she's had those two forever, and I think I should probably just get rid of one. But I'm leery of doing it. Matter of fact, let's just put one into. No, you go away. I'll put one into her pack so she can carry it because this shit's probably heavy. Yeah, I'm not that heavy, but still annoying. She does have healing potions. And again, we have holy symbol amulets, component pouches, armor, shields. Only reason I'm checking is because she made a point of talking about how she has rope, which I haven't seen it. And I was just wondering if I needed to have ropes for certain things. So, I feel good about this. Let's get to the exit. Oh, I don't think we need to report to the council, did we? Should probably check that. List information, origins of the crown, honor your master, culture. Let's track that one. It's a low level one, and we wanted to go there anyway. So, Carolem's outpost is where that's at. Possible gym location way the hell over yonder. Anything else opened up for us, fellas? Anything at all? The Dark Castle, and again we can teleport there. I think that's what that icon is. Major gate allows you to teleport to this location. Fortified structure built for defensive purposes. I wonder if that's going to come into play later. Alright, what we got here? We have a Origins of the Crown active quest, Remnants of an Ancient Structure full of mystery and opportunity. Remnants of an Ancient Structure full of mystery and opportunity. Fortified structure. 3 active quests. Yeah, we're definitely going here. Alright, hoof it. Start that travel. I should be able to make that dagger. Come on, dagger. Alright, we have any items to attune? We do. Bracers of defense, that would be me. So can I close that? You need to attune that. Sounds good. Resume. Now the question will be, is those bracers actually work with mage armor? I don't know that. And if they don't, that's fine. Yeah, we got our frostburn dagger. See, did he have it? Yes. Frostburn dagger does what? +1 attack bonus. Enchanted weapon was forged using the ancient knowledge of Dwarven Master Smiths. It was designed by Kiliander Moltenheart, who forged his weapon to fight salamanders after an exploration of the elemental planes went awry. 1d4 of normal damage, 1d8 of frost damage. Hell yeah. Here you go, honey bunch. Love you. Hopefully she don't throw that dagger. She throws that one instead. Alright, yeah, reorder that and close it. And resume. Oh, I forgot to craft another item. Derp. Keep forgetting I need to do that shit. Close. Inventory. Let's do another crafting. Again, now you see we have smith tools, not proficient. Crafting tools, she has access to them now. She can make crossbow bolts and she can make arrows. And again, that's using projectiles. She has a +3 to that. And it's only a DC check of 18. So again, I can have her make those things if we so need. That's if we run low. There's no reason to make them now. He is not proficient. She is proficient, but she's got a +5. So she's actually better. That's cool. She's not skilled in any of that shit that I care about. He can make Mage armor. Yeah, let's do that. It's cheap enough. Close. Alright, resume. Thank you. Let's do it again. Crafting. Oh, we're out. Oh, Abyss Moth, we need more of it. Yeah, go ahead and make Magic Missile. Sure. Resume. Nothing here. Go ahead. Resume. Bam. Alright. Let's see what this place has to offer. There's like 3 quests here. Alright, what do we got? We have... a base. Goblin Cave is clearly where we're going, so we probably just want to fast travel to there. Oh, we also have this. We can fly. And get into there. That might be a quest worth doing. Let's do this one as the lower level one. Before we do that, though, I do want to buff up. So what kind of buff do I want? Cast a spell. Let's see if this bracers work with our mage armor. So 15 should go to either 18 or probably 16. Let's find out. 18. Oh, hell yeah. They stack. Tits. Alright, cast the spell of light on your staff. Everything else is reasonably pricey for like 10 minutes of use, so I don't want to cast those now. We'll do a quick save here. And let's fast travel to our Goblin Cave. Whoop. Alright. What's that? Oh, bad guys. Ogre bad guys. Nice. We should probably be cautious. And I think I need to go get something to eat, guys. So I am going to stop here. Let's actually do a quick save. Or an actual save. We're going to say ogre fight. And this is so low level, we should probably stomp these bastards, hopefully. So it won't take us too long to complete this quest. This is probably some of those side quest things that I should have been doing to level myself. Because if you didn't notice, we leveled very quickly once we got to that keep way the fuck over there. Just before fighting the vampire bitch and her 2 minions, we got like a power level up to level 5. From what I understand, if you're already level 5, they don't give you anything to walk into that room. But they literally give you the option of saying, you should probably be level 5 for this fight, and bump you. So if you've made it that far, it's a freebie way to get higher XP. So these ones are probably going to be the shit that I should have been doing to power level my characters, or not power level, to level my characters the natural way, so to speak. But that's done. Again, I'll do another quick save here. But with that, my name is Brother Mutant. Please like, subscribe, comment down below. Tell me what you guys think. We're doing well. Finally unlocking that cool gear that we always wanted to have, and I'm loving the fact that she finally has a dagger that's not only magical, but does some extra freaking damage. Throw in this sneak attack damage and some of that cold damage on top of it, we can have some serious fun. But with that, I'll see you guys soon. Bye now.